What's up, Phase One fam? It's Phase One B Rose back again with another video on NBA 2K26, and we're gonna be talking about builds this video. For some of you, you guys have poured hundreds and maybe hundreds into builds that didn't work out how you wanted them to. For others, you probably made a bunch of builds just because you're good at the game. We're gonna detail why your build is or isn't working in this video, so stick around. Now, as you see on my screen, I have 4 builds. I have my two-way three-point slasher that's 6'6", 190, the build I've been using recently that I really have fell in love with. I got my baby 6'3", 193 pound ankle taker. This is my build to start off 2K. Made a lot of videos with this build during the course of NBA 2K26. Now granted, this isn't a bad build, but the way the game works, I can only use this build with certain lineups, and I'll detail why. My 6'6", 230 pound, 6'6" wingspan, two-way three-point shot hunter. Again, this wasn't a bad build either, but I just really needed to find a way to maximize it, and I don't think I tapped into its capabilities, so this is not a bad build either. Then we have my 6'5", 215 pound, and you guessed it, 6'6" wingspan. 6'6" wingspan has been the way to go for me in this game, but I ain't even poured VC into this build yet. There's a chance we still use it, but again, we're gonna break down build by build why I went the way I went. As far as the way I constructed these builds, if you go to your progression tab, you go and look at your attributes, badges, build specialization. These three are the most key things. We're not gonna worry about nothing at the bottom here. So first we're gonna go into my attributes. Now, my base attributes, driving layup 93, no dunk, because that's not what I wanted to do. I got a 78 close shot, 85 mid-range, 93 three-pointer, 90 free throw, 85 pass act, 93 ball handle, 86 speed with ball. My perimeter defense maxed out at 73, but as you can see with my cap breakers, I used 5 of my cap breakers to get my perimeter to an 87, which in turn gives me some good badges, at least for this build. 90 speed, 83 agility, 68 strength, 46 vertical. Now, when we talk about what I wanted to do, coming into this game, this is the very first build I made in 2K and poured all my VC into with the pre-order bonus. I wanted to have a build that did not slash and go to the rim as much. Yes, driving layup is good, but I could shoot floaters. But it's not going to be imperative for me to get shots at the basket. That was not going to be my game this year. Because previous 2Ks, I played a pro-am team that complained about me slashing to the basket too much. No shade to them, it's literally what they wanted. They wanted me to stop slashing so much, so I made a build that would force me to develop a different play style. Now granted, I've shot a lot of threes over the course of the past 3 2Ks on my pro-am teams, but this makes me go and hunt for it more. It makes me go and try to get creative with the way I'm getting shots. So I'm shooting mostly perimeter shots, middies and three-pointers. If I get to the basket, it's more than likely going to be a floater. And then as you can see, 93 ball handle, I'm able to do a lot of shit with the ball, get good ankle breakers. I got good speed with ball, so my lightning launch is high, and I got good pass accuracy. So I was meant to be a primary scorer, secondary ball handler. That was the key. Now it got to a point that we got in this game, 6'8", 6'6" and above could shoot over you and shoot the lights out. Hell, 6'5" and up could shoot the lights out and shoot over you. Perimeter was something that we needed for the team, because I'm probably asking, why the fuck did you put your perimeter so high? Because I mean, let's say I went with my cap breakers and I did my 3-ball only maxes out to, you know, a certain amount, so I could have got my shit to like a 96 and went on ahead and had Hall of Fame badges with my shooting if that was gonna be what I prioritized. But again, given that I play on a team that we don't have set roles, and it's gonna be people that watch this that play Pro Am is gonna be like, what do you mean I don't have set roles? That's a whole nother video. And if y'all want that video, drop a like and comment that y'all want that video. But regardless, my team needed perimeter defense, so I gave myself perimeter defense. Now, how can I have decent perimeter with not high strength? Yeah, that's probably where my next cap breaker is gonna go, because again, 68 strength is cool, but it's not the best. It's not the best, especially in this game. Like, I could only do so much with the controller in my hand, where my build just starts to hinder what I can do. So that's just something to keep in mind. But as you can see, everything that I'm saying so far, I made a build that tied into my strengths as a player. So when y'all watch these build videos that gives you these builds that have 99 this and 99 that, ask yourself, can you even use the build to its capabilities? Which in turn, a lot of people can't. And that's okay. Some people are casual players. So why are you giving yourself all these attributes that you're not going to use? You're not going to use the badge that comes with this build. You're not going to be able to maximize the potential of the build that you're making and the cap breakers you're putting into it. That's a key flaw, I feel like, in the 2K community. Make a build that ties into what you can do the best. And I promise you, you'll see better results when you're playing with your friends, when you're playing in the park, when you're playing in a rec. And if you decide to go into a Pro Am setting, that's a whole separate video that I'll make. Because again, you have to make a build for Pro Am that's built for the things you're gonna see. You can get away with a lot of shit playing in rec, proving grounds, and these certain events and park. And even playing 5v5 matches with your friends, but you cannot get away with the same shit when you're playing Pro Am. But again, looking at my badges, I gave myself Gold Ankle Assassin. My +1 has gone to Deadeye, so somebody closing out late is definitely going to give me a boost. Limitless range, so I got deep range, physical finisher, so I can still get to the basket and finish a layup if I need to. Shifty shooter on gold, versatile visionary. I got silver badges as far as strong handle, pick dodger, mini marksman. We got handle for days on gold, bailout, challenger, that's silver, it's maxed. But again, if I really wanted to put it to gold, to +1 it, I could +1 this and make it gold. Lightning launch, I can make this Hall of Fame if I really wanted to. But again, I'm not the type that's really attacking the basket, so I'm not too much worried about it. On ball minutes, silver. Set shot, gold. Unpluggable, gold. You feel me? That's just tier 1. Then we go to tier 2. Y'all can see what we got here. Flow game on Hall of Fame, because again, I use the badge. So when you guys are equipping these perks, equip perks for badges that you're going to use. I gotta use Deadeye because I shoot the ball a lot. I may get somebody that's trying to contest. I'm unfazed by the contest even more with Deadeye. Flow game, I'm gonna get a hell of a boost for getting to a floater, especially if it's open or wide open. Badge elevators, I elevated this up to gold because again, it maxes out at gold, but let's be for real. I wasn't gonna be using it that much. Like I wasn't using layups that much, but again, it's a good badge to have. Now, build specialization. Now, what did I tell y'all was the basis of my build? 3-point shooting and playmaking. So guess what I went with? Playmaking. I'm grinding to get to this playmaking cap breaker. And granted, I'm almost there for goal number 3. Now, win 50 games with a teammate grade of A- or higher. I know what y'all thinking. You haven't won 50 games with a teammate grade of A or higher? Granted, if I don't know if this applies to my career. I haven't watched so many videos on build specialization. But again, I haven't been on 2K as much because, let's be for real, I'm a Pro Am player and I was disappointed with the turnout of what my team was doing in Pro Am. Like that's the best way to say it. I was not happy with where I was in this game, and I was playing great. I was playing great to start off this game, but yeah, I just felt underappreciated on my team, and I felt like my team was not meeting me at the standard that me and my best friend were playing it. Like the will to win was not there. But we're gonna get on this shit. We're gonna get this cap breaker. We're gonna get this again. Like we have a lot. Like this is cake. Like this is cake. If you play, if I'm playing as much as I was, I could have been had this shit. But you know, that's just something to see. So again, like I said, these 3 tabs are gonna matter. These 3 tabs are gonna matter. Let's go ahead and switch builds. Now we're on my 6'6", 190 pounds, 6'6" wingspan, 2-way 3-point slasher. That is a shooting guard. This is the build I've been using that plays point guard most of the time that I've had to use them. Now, I'm at a 96 overall right now. I've used a couple cap breakers already, and as you can see, it's gone to my perimeter and my interior defense. Base was a 70 for my interior. I know. Base was a 53 for my interior. Now it's a 70. Again, gives me a lot of capabilities. Perimeter defense, 91. Now it's a 92, giving me challenger on gold. So again, good contest system. Now I didn't make my block high. I know that helps with contest as well with high flying denier, which again I feel like it's dumb as hell in general. Like it's just dumb as fuck. I'm sorry. If I'm 6'6" going against somebody that's 6'6", I should be able to contest their shot no problem. Like that just. But I got a 58 block. Getting to the offensive capabilities, 86 speed with ball, 81 ball handle, which again allows me to still do a lot. 61 pass act, which is not terrible. I can make most passes. Does it got the same zip to it? No, but again, still works out. 92 3 ball. Again, this helped me get a couple gold shooting badges, which I believe is needed in this game for sure. My base is a 90. 82 mid range. Again, I'm still able to cash out consistently with an 82 midi. I'm telling y'all, it's literally the capability of the person holding the joystick. 87 drive and dunk, 78 drive and layup. Like we're cooking with it. 86 speed, 83 agility. The 83 agility has been a sweet spot. I'm sorry, like it's just a sweet spot. It is a sweet spot. You're still able to move pretty quickly without the ball, and this helps when you're trying to play defense, especially on a shifty ass guard. 76 strength, 77 vert. Now again, the strength is way higher than it was on my first build. So again, I'm able to get some body up animations, and I put a +1 to get a movable enforcer to silver. So again, this helps me out tremendously. But whenever if I get a +2, a tier 1 or tier 2, I think it's like a tier like Mac, like +2 or something like that. Yeah, movable force would be on gold. Then I'll really be able to start terrorizing these little guards that think they the dribble masters of NBA 2K26. But to stay on topic, again, I made a build that for one was requested by my team. They said we need a perimeter defense, so guess what? I made a build that gives us perimeter defense. 72 steal, I'm able to get glove as well. And I think my glove right now is on silver. It's either on bronze or silver. Can't really remember. But again, I'm still able to get steals, playing the driving lanes, and also I get interceptor 2, playing the passing lanes. So this is pretty interesting to say the least. But as you can see, it's funny because at first my team was fed up with me going to the basket trying to dunk every time I get in the lane, X, Y, and Z, and then they got furious that I wasn't going to the lane, the fact that I was only getting jump shots. And again, I was shooting pretty good for the 3. I want to say I was shooting 55 when I was playing consistently, 55 for the 3. So yeah, it was just like pick your poison. But my team told me, hey, we need you back with the dunking. So I said, okay, I'm gonna make a build that can dunk again. 87 drive and dunk, it gives me silver posterizer. And don't believe me, let's go to the badge breakdown. Ankle assassin, maxed out at bronze. Glove, maxed out at bronze. Lightning launch, I +1 that because with my speed with ball not being too, it's an 86. But again, we need that boost. That launch gets me to the basket pretty efficiently, especially when I'm comboing out of my dribble moves. Physical finisher, it's on bronze. Set shot gold, unpluggable silver, shifty. I gotta just keep shooting more shots. Probably more phase to get that up, but it'll be at gold. Pick dodger on gold. Limitless range on silver. Handles for days on silver. Challenger's gonna be at gold at some point. Deadeye on gold. Interceptor, again, it's bronze. On ball menace on gold because of what I did putting that, putting my perimeter to a 91 definitely gave me that. Posterizer on silver. Strong handle on gold. Then we go to our tier 2s. We got off ball pest on Hall of Fame. Flow game, I got that with the hot start perk that you got this season. It goes to silver to start the game. Aerial wizard, so if you throw me lobs, you can catch lobs. Gold. Pogo, 77 vert gets me pogo on this build to gold. So I'm constantly able to jump up and go for a rebound, or hell, even a block attempt several times. Now, immovable force, like I told y'all, I applied that max +1. That max +1 got it to a silver. When I get that max +2 on me, it will be gold. Brick wall, so I can set decent screens. Bronze. Dimer, bronze. Layup mixmaster, bronze. And slippery off ball is on gold. So as you can see, and look, this is just a breakdown of what I did. Again, we ain't got the max +2s yet, but we're gonna work towards it. But yes, we got the max +1. We got another max +1, and this is just from my crew. So these are crew benefits. So we ain't even tapped into the season benefits yet. And again, this will also come from my build specialization. So I get a max +1 and then a max +2. Now, going back to build specialization. I looked at my build and said, what needs the most work? What needs the most maximizing? Well, playmaking, automatically. My ball handle could either use some tweaking or my pass act. And if we look at cap breakers, getting a 2 cap breakers gets me to a 68 with the pass act. And 61 and 68, it'll show a difference. Now, if I want to just go ball handle, it'll go 81, 82. But again, it allows me to play around with the capabilities of the build. Speed with ball is done, so it's maxed at an 86. So I'm never gonna worry about that. So my main 2 things for playmaking is pass act and ball handle. Pass act and ball handle. Really, if I could get 3 cap breakers to apply, 71 pass act, and I feel like this build has a whole new capability to it. But again, we're still working through the kinks of it. Looking at this build, and again, I can only max it to a 54 right now, so I'm not even gonna touch anything yet. It's like I get my build to like a 99 capability, I'm not really gonna upgrade it. 96 is pretty cool right here. But again, as you can see, I picked something that's related to the build that I know it lacks and needs more of, and it ties into my play style. I'm still the primary ball handler with this build. So again, I gotta be able to dribble, I gotta be able to pass when need be. People like to cut without announcing it. I need to be able to see the floor when something opens up. I could have did shooting as well. Because I shoot a lot of threes. My volume is high. My shot volume in general is high. But again, as you can see, I've made a build that ties into what is needed for my team in order for us to succeed when I'm on the floor. Last but not least, we got my rendition of Cade Cunningham. 6'6", 230, 6'6" wingspan. Again, my 2-way 3-point shot hunter. And again, we're gonna focus on attributes, badges, build specialization. Okay? Now, going into it, I have a cap breaker I didn't even use. As y'all can see, this shit is a 94 max. I have not played with this build as much as I should have. But again, looking at the capabilities, it looks a little similar to my other 6'6", but we focused a little bit more on playmaking, shooting, and defense again. But again, this build is not bad. It's low-key a tough build. And I know how to use it. That's my whole point of this video. Make builds that you're comfortable with using, that you know how to use. I didn't just add a bunch of bullshit in. Now, getting into the caps. 70 close shot, 77 driving layup, 80 driving dunk, 80 mid-range, 93 ball, 91 free throw, 82 pass act that was maxed out from a 71 pass act that was maxed, 90 ball handle, 84 speed with ball, 85 perimeter, 63 interior, 79 steal. So like this build has not seen its full potential yet. 86 speed, 80 agility. Now again, I told y'all 83 is my sweet spot, but I didn't get to go ahead and get to that. So, you know, it is what it is. 84 strength, 77 vert. Now, I have a max +1. Well, I'm not a +1. I have a cap breaker that I could add. So I can either put it to 84, which gives me versatile visionary and 5 passing styles. So, you know, we can max out at that. We have our strength. They tell me not to do it, but they tell me not to do it for a build specialization cap. But again, if I max it out, I got a movable force of the gold. Like, come on. Y'all see, and it's crazy. I could have had my strength higher than this shit and really been terrorizing motherfuckers, but I said, fuck it. I'm a ball handler. We need pass act. But again, immovable force of the gold, hey, that's higher than my other build, and I don't even got a +1 that shit. I have badges that I haven't even max +1 yet. Oh my gosh. We got vert. It really doesn't do shit. So it's like wabbly dabbly. Again, this doesn't do nothing. Like again, if I chose to go defense, I could have went 4 cap break. I literally could have went 4 cap breakers and had my shit to an 89, which would have gave me some more defensive badges. Again, my steal not even maxed it either, but I don't think I would add that to my steal. You know, not gonna touch. I have shooting cap breakers that's coming, so I'm not gonna do this because I don't need shit shooter to gold right now. I really don't. And you know, having versatile visionary on gold would be cool, but it's like I don't throw lobs. Currently. Niggas don't be backdooring. Now. We got a 91 ball handle. But again, there's no need. Driving dunk at 81, that shit doesn't do nothing, doesn't give you nothing. Midi at 82, it doesn't do nothing. I'm still able to cash with a midi. So it's looking like the strength is probably gonna be it's probably gonna be the most crucial thing here. Again, could go 81 agility. Could even go 87 speed, but it seems like the strength is probably the best one to go with. So guess what? We're gonna go ahead and apply that cap breaker there. Now, getting into the badge breakdown, like I said before, I have badge perks that I haven't even used. Chad. Again, ankle assassin is maxed. I gotta get my glove. My glove is gonna go to a silver. That's the crazy part about all of this. My glove is gonna go to a silver. Physical finisher, once I get my strength fully up and maxed, it's going to go to guess what? Bronze. Set shot to gold, unpluckable silver, versatile visionary, like I said, that's gonna be at silver maxed out, shifty, silver. It's a bunch of silver badges, but guess what? Silver, it doesn't fade and it's still effective. Now, handles for days is at gold, challenger to silver. We got strong handle, Hall of Fame, posterizer, maxing out at bronze, on ball minutes, maxing out at guess what? You guessed it, silver. Deadeye silver. Interceptor is gonna max out at silver. We go to our tier 2s. We're gonna max out Aerial Wizard and Dimer to gold, Slippery to gold, Layup Mixmaster, bronze, Float Game, bronze. This is gonna max out at silver, Off Ball, gold, Pogo is gonna max out at gold, Immovable Forcer can now max out at gold, and then we also have our Brick Wall. Now, let's go to the badge elevator, right? I elevated this badge to Hall of Fame. I'm gonna blow by anybody. We go to our max +1, so we go a couple ways with this. Silver Ankle Breaker, I don't need to max that to a gold. Again, Lightning Launch, I can put that motherfucker to gold and really start blazing by motherfuckers. Challenger, we can max this out to a gold. On ball menace, relentless perimeter defender. So again, but it depends on the lineup I'm in. So this can be interchanged. So if I want to chase around a ball handler all day, this I'm gonna put it on. Limitless range, I'm not really gonna shoot a lot of deep threes like that. Posterizer, this could be useful. Could be useful. Set shot, no thank you, no thank you. Hall of Fame, that'll be crazy. Unpluggable, but I'm not getting stripped like that. So again, I'm going off of my play style and what I normally do. So if I'm thinking about this from a standpoint of what would I need this the most for, I'm probably either gonna go Lightning Launch, because again, Lightning Launch is gonna be hard for niggas to really stop me, or with a gold Lightning Launch. Deadeye, reduce the impact of a defender who's closing out. So it's either these two, Lightning or Deadeye. If I had to pick one, I would go Lightning. Because again, Lightning, gold, come on, and again, we're gonna get another +1. Like, you get a +1 during the season. So whatever, my two would be Lightning and Deadeye immediately. Now, for now, because I only got, and this opened up. So the more badges I get max, this open up. I'm not really setting screens like that. So I'm gonna go that. I'm gonna max that out at that. But again, this is something that you could use if I wanted to go Brick Wall. Now I'm just setting screens, and they gonna be wondering, why the fuck is this 6'6" behemoth that's playing guard setting these hard ass screens? But guess what? And actually, I feel like being toxic. Not gonna lie. I bought passes on gold, so it's like, and again, I know how to bump and harass niggas off the ball. We got picked. I forgot. Pig Dodger. Oh my gosh, this ties into me being a defender again. But again, this is different ways you can play around with this shit. We're gonna Lightning Launch for now though. I like offense. Defense is cool, but I like offense. Now, this perk this season gives you the chance to put a badge up one. So like, let's say I want to go that, and it starts you off at that level. So the early stage of the game, it starts you off at that level. I'm gonna go Immovable Forcer because again, I wanna terrorize niggas. Yeah, it seems like the best one to do. I want to terrorize niggas to start off. But this will be Hall of Fame once it's maxed out. But again, my badge capabilities are gonna open up once I have everything like maxed. So it's a couple badges not even like maxed yet on this build. So that just shows that goes to show you that I haven't played on it a lot. Now, when we talk about specialization, I decided to go ahead and go with shooting because again, I shoot a lot of shots. Now again, the more I play with this build, this is gonna be easy to get. It's not hard to get these if you play you gotta play a lot of games. Teammate grade, that you play with niggas that know how to win or play a bunch of my career games. That's really the basis of it all. That's the easiest way to get your build specialization, bruh. So yeah, saying that to say, man, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Phase 1B Rose. If you didn't take away nothing from this video, I'm gonna repeat my message. Make a build that is best for your playstyle. Do not make a build that's being put out here that you can't use because you're either A, not that good at the game, B, you just don't know how to do the shit that the build allows you to do. What the fuck are you putting 99 ball handle on a build and you don't know how to dribble? You don't know how to use your right stick. What are you putting 99 3 ball on a build and you don't know how to shoot? You can't time a jumper. You can't even tempo shoot. That's the things that as a community y'all needs to understand. Make builds that are equipped to handle your playstyle. If you like this video, man, leave a like, comment, and I'll show y'all some more gameplay next video.